I know what you are. You should just say it.
What do you really want me to say?
I have to start by saying, what a film. Bugonia is such a ride. It's hilarious, it's terrifying, it's painfully real, and only the two of you could make something that feels this darkly entertaining and weirdly human at the same time. Yorgos, you've talked about wanting to challenge people, challenge what certain people think about. How does Bugonia push that idea even further in a world where everyone seems convinced what they're doing is right?
Well, I mean, you said a lot of the things that I could have said, by asking the question. I guess, this is the perfect structure of a film to make the audience doubt what they think and what they believe, minute after minute. It's this uncovering of layers of these characters and their beliefs and their ways of trying to convince each other or themselves about things, which, engages the audience in a very unique way. And I think, it's a very interesting course that you take while watching the film, which tells a lot of things about you as well.
It absolutely does. Now, Will, between Succession, The Menu, The Regime, and now Bugonia, you've become one of the go-to voices in dissecting modern madness. What was the biggest idea you wanted to poke at with this one?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess I wanted to, what did I want to do, Yorgos? What was I trying to do with this? Yeah, I mean, I guess I wanted to, invest.
Two people of the opposite.
Yeah, there we go. That's exactly it.
I gave it to him.
I wanted to find people. I wanted to get people in the room. Yes, exactly. From opposite ends of an extreme kind of culture divide, and kind of maybe just examine. I guess the emotional biases that underpin a lot of their ideas of what they think the world is about, the idea of reality that they've created, and how, in a way, I guess you're right that we've all sort of been. I feel oftentimes that we've all sort of been left alone a little bit to create our own realities, maybe because what's being told to us often isn't very inspiring or convincing, what's being told us by the powers that be. So I don't really judge even very harshly someone like Teddy who reaches some of these conclusions because, he's not really been given a better story to believe in. He's not really been given a lot of hope. And so it's quite natural for him to come to some of these conclusions, many of them which I think are correct. So, I guess I wanted to talk about that. Maybe not so much his madness, but in some ways, some of the clarity underlying some of his mad decision making.
I love it. Now, Yorgos, you've worked with Emma several times and Jesse twice back to back. What is it about the two of them, individually or together, that make them such powerful collaborators and storytellers for you?
I think it's as simple as finding someone that you get along. Of course, appreciate greatly as a talent. And then, trust and build on the relationship afterwards. So it allows you to not be afraid to go to places that you might have not gone if it was someone, that you didn't know so well or couldn't rely on. So, they're both incredible actors. They have great chemistry. With Jesse, it was almost like making, 3 films back to back when we made Kinds of Kindness, because it was 3 different stories and he had to play 3 different characters. It felt like there was already, a troupe created. And, I work a lot with, a lot of the same people in terms of the crew as well. But there's always some new people, like with Aiden that plays the role of Dawn, or, first time working with Will. It changes the dynamic a little bit and pushes us forward, but also, the relationships that are, strong and evolve are also a very important part of the process.
Thank you, gentlemen, for your time. Incredible job on the film. It's one of my favorite films of the year so far. Thank you. Have a fantastic day.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
All that's been done to us, we're setting that right again.